Vialli's got in behind here. Against Schmeichel, past Schmeichel, 2-0 to Chelsea.
Long looping cross, Hughes gets up, Vialli a touch! Gianluca Vialli, and it's the can. If anyone can, Vialli can.
I really owe a lot to the club. I came to London and they made me feel like at home. We were successful, we were building something important for the future.
First half whistle goes. Hull side are trailing to 2 goals.
I said, okay, we're going to change some things there. Played with 3 up front. Mark Hughes on, put Luke up there. And that changed the whole game.
Just for Vialli! And he's done it!
On the pitch, it was something like there was electricity on the air. It was something particularly special.
Vialli gets it! His second of the game.
For me, that was the game in which we won the cup.
The FA Cup belongs to Chelsea.
Poyet for them. Vialli is there. Tries the shot instantly and finds the net. Brilliant goal from the boss.
When I became player manager, some great satisfactions, and we won a few trophies, so in that sense it was great.
5 weeks into the job of Chelsea manager, Gianluca Vialli will lift one of English football's major trophies.
And it was a time when we felt confident about winning things, and we were going through a good spell, and we looked strong.
And there it is.
Cup Winners' Cup final. The midget's goal. What can you say about it?
Wise with the pass. Oh, it's a good one. Zola's in here! What an introduction!
It was a very inspirational substitute.
Chelsea are the Cup Kings. And what a season for Gianluca Vialli.
Gianfranco Zola. James slots it and it's in!
It's all over, and the first FA Cup final of the new millennium, and the last here at Wembley, has been won by Chelsea.
Deep down, I feel I was part of the early days, and it makes me feel very proud about what we did all together at Chelsea Football Club.
When Gianfranco was on the pitch, it was something important.
When you've got players like that in your team, it frightens the life out of the opposition.
All the fans, they were thinking, who is this guy?
I always loved to play with Franco.
Zola was a big player, and maybe the biggest player that I played with.
They looked for me, and I think I thought it was the right club for me to start. There were also 2 Italians in the team, plus Gullit was the manager who knew me very well. So I thought it was a good start for me.
The players that turned up, Gianfranco, Robbie, Luca, they were players of a lot of quality, and they were players that were good people as well. I think at first a lot of the Italians couldn't believe how relaxed it was. They enjoyed themselves, and it was important for them to enjoy it.
Zola loop on over the wall, he can! Oh, wonderful world-class goal! Gianfranco Zola has made his mark on the Premiership.
I play football in a way I used to play many years ago, just for the pleasure of it.
And here's Zola, a very popular goal scorer around Stamford Bridge.
It was like I couldn't wait to go on the pitch and play, and that was fantastic.
Zola, lovely footwork from him. He dances through! And Manchester United were totally bewildered by Gianfranco Zola.
Oh yes, Gianfranco Zola.
His passes were unbelievable in front of goal.
Here's Zola.
You just have to run when Gianfranco is on the ball. That understanding, made me run into the box.
Play it! Oh, simply glorious!
When he got the ball, I just thought to myself, I need to get him in a position where you can score, and he could pass the ball exactly where you wanted it.
Zola. Here's Flo, it's fallen nicely for him. Oh, that's brilliantly done.
Cup Winners' Cup final. And what can you say about it?
I got injured at 22 days before the match.
So I had to make a decision. I think he was very, very upset. He probably didn't understand why he wasn't being picked.
Gianfranco Zola, he's going to replace Tor Andre Flo here.
I came on, I was so powered up.
I've never seen him have so much passion.
And then the little midget, with Dennis Weiss, put me through with a wonderful ball.
Weiss with the pass. Oh, it's a good one. Zola's in here! What an introduction! That can't have been 30 seconds. It's a moment of magic from Chelsea's Italian genius. What a player!
I don't think, quite frankly, that Chelsea fans of that turn of the century, turn of the millennium era, would have any doubt as to the club's debt to Ranieri.
You have Claudio Ranieri, who is coming in, fresh, motivate, ready to kill, ready to change, you know, like you have done. Then most of us was not really ready for that.
Chelsea get the Ranieri reign underway. That's a terrific cross. Flo just turning it back. Hasselback, goal!
He's the one who have started the base of the Chelsea new generation. The Lampard, the Joko, the John Terry. All those players, he's the one also who have bring them over.
Early on when I was sort of coming in, he was saying to me, you know, you're playing well, but just need a bit more experience and travel with a team. But sooner or later, your chance will come. I thought it would be another year, 2 years until that finally did arrive.
I'll never forget him saying, oh, we've got Frank Lampard because he will score goals from midfield. Now, at that time, we thought of Frank as an all-round midfield player.
It's broken for Lampard!
And he turns out to be one of the great goal-scoring midfield players of English football history.
He improved my game a lot. He made me learn. Maybe at West Ham I did run on and bum on, and I think the manager made me pick the right times, better times to run forward, and I think that's helped me to this day.
This is a Champions League playoff. Claudio Ranieri and Gerard Houllier head-to-head.
We wanted to get in the Champions League. We'd fought a lot, long and hard. We believed we deserved it and was better than Liverpool at the time.
Here's Gronkiar, got away from Risa! It's a wonderful goal! Chelsea will be at Europe's top table next season. Claudio Ranieri's team have qualified for the Champions League.
It was good to come back, no? That was my first house in England, and was so amazing.
The Foxes, led by a former Blue, the new name on the trophy, having caused the greatest upset of Premier League times. And there is the man who made it all possible. Oh, beautifully done. Water again is there to be hit, so he did. Oh, it's rattled in a beauty.
It was good, it was a good atmosphere. And I want to say thank you to all our fans, but also the Chelsea fans.
Great save by Cudicini! Another magnificent save by Cudicini!
What a save by Cudicini!
Carlo Cudicini!
I think they love probably the story, my story here at Chelsea. You know, I came in '99 as an unknown player basically, and after 2 or 3 years I was, you know, fighting for my spot as a #1 keeper in such a fantastic club. I was on loan for the first year, and I was very excited about a new opportunity.
Cudicini, I wonder if he'll get a run out.
So I took it with both hands and jumped on a plane and landed in London.
So Luca Vialli giving his young keeper his first taste in Chelsea's first team.
And from there, I have to say, everything changed.
A wonderful reaction save by Cudicini. Another magnificent save by Cudicini.
Especially against Sunderland, I had quite a good game, penalty aside.
Great save by Cudicini!
After that first one, then when McAllister was on the spot.
He doesn't miss many, Gary. Big moment in this match.
I had a feeling I was going to save it again.
And Cudicini has saved it. McAllister hangs his head.
After 2-3 years, all the fans voted me as a player of the year, so it was a fantastic feeling, a fantastic achievement for me. Probably the best night ever with the Chelsea shirt.
And Cudicini to Chelsea's rescue.
Ronaldo's shot, and in the end he did well to just shuffle it away for the corner.
When we were champions after 50 years, it was such a big achievement. But for us, seeing the smile on the faces of people that was working for the club for ages was, you know, the best.
It's a great start by Cudicini. And Nistelrooy versus Cudicini. Great save, terrific save by the Italian.
A stretch of saving penalties after penalties. You know, sometimes you got lucky, sometimes it's a kind of a reward you have after studying so long players. You know, as a goalie, it's a massive achievement. Chelsea gave me the chance to be back and work again for a club that is obviously in my heart. It's great to be part again of this, you know, world-class club. Chelsea is such a big club nowadays, and it's good to see how kids love Chelsea, love our players, and be able to pass them on. My experience is unbelievable. It is a family. It is a family. Obviously, players come and goes, but you know that people stays is the hardcore of the club. I feel like being part of my second family here in England. It's a shirt that I wore for 10 years, and obviously I still wear it now, and I'm lucky enough to be part of this massive club.
Chelsea for me was a great opportunity, a great team, a new experience.
As a fella, I think we all took to him straight away, the way he conducts himself.
To win the title with him was absolutely brilliant. We were scoring goals for fun.
Yes!
This is his first year and he brought a lot of confidence to the team. Desire to play well.
Wonderful Chelsea goal!
Start from the back, you know, short passes, completely different from what we were used before.
Oh! What a goal!
There's many ways to win in football, and I think his way is one of the best.
And there is the whistle! And Stamford Bridge is the home of the champions once again!
Fantastic day, fantastic season, we deserve to win. It was a fantastic atmosphere today, and I'm very happy.
He's got the full support of myself. I know the fans love him as well. He's done great, obviously, in the first season, winning the double.
Drogba, decent hit! Oh! Yes! It's 1-0 Chelsea. The double is well and truly on.
Your manager, Carlo Ancelotti!
Thank you for everyone for this fantastic day. It's the day of Chelsea. It's the day of every one of us.
A fantastic guy, fantastic manager. The whole squad had a really good relationship with him.
The
love that they gave me, they did because they saw that in all those years I gave all myself to the club and to the fans and to the success of the team.
Me and Robbie had a good understanding. I'll do all his work and he'll get all the plaudits.
He was part of perhaps the most famous quartet in midfield this club has ever produced.
Di Matteo. Oh, what a strike!
Oh, he's gone in by Roberto Di Matteo! Di Matteo! Roberto Di Matteo! Brilliant! Roberto!
Vialli's cross, there it is! The Italian double act of Vialli and Di Matteo.
Oh my word! Di Matteo! Room for Di Matteo!
Roberto Di Matteo has 3 months to give this up and down season story a happy ending. Teed up from Morales! Oh, wow! It's a winning start for RDM. And he's got the ball through to Drogba. Oh! Get in there! Chelsea are into the quarter-finals of the Champions League. To send Chelsea to the Champions League final! Fernando Torres has done it!
Who might be through here? Ramirez for Chelsea, and it's in!
Didier Drogba. Bang is in! Chelsea win the Champions League! Roberto Di Matteo leads the side up. He started this season as the number 2. He ends it as the manager that wins the FA Cup and the Champions League in the same season.
I believe he's a very good coach. He's a great coach. I mean, he's done so well in Italy.
I think that he always wears his heart on his sleeves, and he does his job with a lot of passion.
He is known as a martello in Italian, which is a hammer. He just bangs, bangs, bangs away at you.
His CV is second to none. He's a man that can really instill that trophy-winning attitude back into the squad.
He expects players to leave the pitch after the end of every game soaked in sweat. His motto at Juventus was eat grass. He wants you to eat every single blade of grass, cover every inch of ground on that football pitch, leave it all out there. That's just who he is.
His record speaks for itself. He loves to win trophies. He's a winner in his own right as a player and as a manager, and he instills discipline and hard work into his teams.
Discipline is one very important quality that every group, every organisation has to have.
What he expects from his players on the training ground is 100% commitment. He doesn't care for reputations, doesn't matter what the name of your shirt is. You're only as good as your last game, your last training session.
He knows what to expect. I think he's clever, and I'm sure that he's spoken to people in order to understand better what it is required in this country in order to be a successful manager.
I mean, he is a great communicator, and that's where a lot of his ability to inspire and motivate comes from.
I'm sure that he will explain what he wants, and he will inspire the players to do it in the best possible way. So I am sure that Chelsea will be challenging for the top spot next season.